What's poppin', my good folk? Welcome back to another speed build. I'm working on the house right next to the pancakes in Willow Creek in that upper neighborhood that isn't the Goss neighborhood. I don't know what it's called. I just uploaded the pancakes build and I've done 3 houses in this neighborhood and I still don't know what the neighborhood is called. I kind of looked at a few pictures online and I was like, I want to do something with maybe yellow and brown. So I wanted to incorporate some wood and yellow siding, and it was really hard to get the hang of, so I kind of made it like Craftsman, so the roof ends up being metal. You'll see me struggle with that for a little bit, and I put a lot of wood beams as support around the outside of the house. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't really know how I feel about this build, but I do think it's pretty cute. In my save file, I don't think I'll have anybody living there. It's just a house that you could move into. Although it is quite expensive, that is mostly because of a lot of the no CC art that I pulled off the gallery. So if you just like type in #art on the gallery, a lot of no CC paintings will come up. So it's basically where people will have their like level 10 Sims paint or take a photo or something of a piece of CC, and the game will not register it as CC, so anybody can use it. So all of the paintings in this house you can have. They don't come from any pack or anything. Also, there is some debug in here. I use a lot of debug landscaping a lot because I don't think it's worth it to pay for the plants. It really makes gameplay hard, and I'm one of those people that likes to play the game in a realistic way, so it's really fun to work yourself up from the bottom. The little greenhouse in the back here is super cute. I think I could have done more with it. It kind of needs more plants in it, I guess. I should have like put some hanging plants or plants on the walls, maybe some ivy. It could be more interesting, but it is what it is. I always record and then I regret afterward. I'm like, I didn't do enough, or I didn't do it right. Every time I finish a build, I'm like, this is not as good as it should be. But I had a lot of space here in the front, so I filled that all in with lots of plants, and there's a little fountain in the front, which I believe is a base game fountain, if I'm not mistaken. If not, no, I think it comes from City Living. So, I mean, that's still a pretty popular pack. I try to stick to items that most people would have, so I use a lot of Jungle Adventure in here. I know whenever you look at my builds on the gallery, it says that I'm using like a bajillion packs, but honestly, it's like one item from every stuff pack used. It's never really that big of a deal. Plus, like, stuff packs don't come with like super game altering things, so like there might be like a knitting box in there or something. It's not gonna change your game too much. Now the wallpapers and such like that might change your game. If you don't have Jungle Adventure for a lot of my builds, that's probably going to be kind of tough, because I love the foliage. I think it's a wonderful pack to have just for the build aspect. Here I started struggling with the roof, trying to figure out what I was going to do. I kind of like that one that I had before. I just selected the plain gray, but we ended up going with a little bit of a lighter plainer gray for the metal roofing. Here in the backyard, I was going to put a pool. Sorry, my phone just dinged. But I didn't think it was working out that great. I wasn't a big fan of this fence either, so I went for something totally different. It's like kind of not even fenced off. I just put a few bushes and like cypress trees, I guess, as some like coverage for their little space. So there's a little stone circle in the middle, and I put a table and some chairs out there, and like a grill. There's easels all over this house. Whenever we get to the inside, you're gonna say, you probably already saw me struggle a lot with trying to get the floor to disappear on the second story. That has been such a problem for me, is trying to get my stairs not to mess up my houses, especially in houses like this where there's a lot of roof pieces. And Like, it's really kind of complicated how everything fits together, like, just perfectly, and it can't be touched. Like, I mean, I guess if you wanted to change the upstairs, you could have a possibility for 3 bedrooms, because downstairs there is a master with an ensuite, and then another bathroom that is not connected to the second bedroom. The second bedroom is massive. I mean, so is the master. You could probably fit foursomes in this house if you wanted to, like 2 couples or something. Whatever you want to do. That's the fountain I'm talking about. I think it's from City Living, like I said. Upstairs, you could totally turn that into a 3rd bedroom or something. You could have, like, I don't know. You could put whoever you want up there, just like maybe close it off a little bit. I've already thought about how that would work. Yeah. The main living space, I love the kitchen. I think it's beautiful. I'm just a really big fan of fun colors around the house. It adds a lot of personality, especially to the characters and the Sims that you have in there, and it can also kind of inspire a story. Like, you know, I said I imagine it's artsy Sims, so it's a really artsy family. They have they like to craft, they like to make candles, they definitely use Plopsy. But I'm not putting anybody in this house, it's just a thought. I really like the trellises over here in the front too. It adds some personality, and I did end up putting this this board on top of the building because I saw that from Snowy Escape, which I honestly really haven't played with yet, so I don't really know what's in it. I just like randomly use items from it because I think it has some really good items so far. But it's the you stand for nothing if you don't stand for something sign, I guess. So you know, this family is probably very invested in their neighborhood action plans, you know. I don't think it ended up in the gallery though. It's just how it uploaded, I guess. But anyway, life's been hectic. I just paid rent, so I'm like stressing. I need to make some money soon. But that's not gonna be a problem because tax refunds, baby. Other simmers are like having babies and like getting married. I'm getting my tax refund. Like, I'm ecstatic. The entire living room is tile. Or like tile on the walls, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's actually kind of cute. Also, I'm not like settled, honestly, on the what I chose for the platform piece on the stairs, the wallpaper on it. I wanted it to match the blue, but there's not really a great option for it. The kitchen took me a little while to figure out too. Just the layout of it, like how it was just how the space is laid out. It was kind of hard to figure out how everything was gonna fit. I kind of thought I'd put the fridge over by the stairs for a minute, but that's just kind of weird. So I ended up figuring it out. It's okay. You can see the back of the fridge from the greenhouse, but it, you know, we don't talk about her. This door right here in the kitchen leads into the second bedroom, and then down the hallway, past the stairs right there is the other bathroom, as well as the master bedroom that has an ensuite. And the stairs just lead up onto a landing. It's not even like a room or anything. It's not like a separated room. It's just a landing. You can see over the stairs down into the like foyer, I guess. Anyways, I will leave you here. Thank y'all for watching so much. It's kind of hard to talk for so long. I don't know what to talk about, and I'm just kind of awkward. Having in-person conversation is easier. Thank y'all for watching. I hope I didn't bother you for too long. Y'all have a great day.